Alright guys, welcome back to one of my vlogs. It's 11:11 a.m. right now. I'm on the phone right now with Cox Cable. I'm about to get assisted with something that me and my grandma were talking about, and I will explain to y'all what that is in a few. I'm going to go eat something in a second and brush my teeth and whatnot and head up to Alma to go grab me some gas money. And after all that, I don't know what's going to be planned essentially, but until then, this is what I can tell you. But let me go ahead and do all that and I'll be right back. I didn't really get to do anything. It just kept on cutting off, so I don't know if Cox is having some problems. And if so, if anyone does have Cox cable, may not get an answer from them at all. So unfortunately, I don't know, you may have trouble with them, I don't know. But the reason why I was actually calling them, just to brief you up on this, I know this is going to sound stone-aged, and I know it sounds kind of crazy, and even from my perspective, but you need to understand that the only thing I ever use is Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube 24/7. And plus, by the way, if you have access to YouTube, you can actually watch movies on it, and not the crappy versions where people record it and upload it and whatnot. YouTube actually has its own server of backed up movies that you can actually purchase and you can watch on YouTube. For those that did not know that, there you go. Anywho, the point is, me and Grandma, we're getting away from cable. We're actually taking cable away. It's actually cheaper just to have Wi-Fi, but just enough about the renting, we're actually just taking away cable. My receiver and her receiver, we're throwing that away. Well, not throwing away, we're giving it back, but we're not doing with it anymore. Alright, that was my mom on the phone. I was just talking to her a few and whatnot. Anywho, it is 11:54 right now. I won't be able to go by any banks right now because they eat lunch around about 12, so about 1 o'clock. I won't be able to get over there and do all that. So until then, I gotta wait, but I'm gonna go ahead and fix my hair up because it's kind of just everywhere, or I can just throw a hat on. Just see how it goes right now. But for the most part, like I said, we are gonna go back into the Stone Age. I honestly don't ever use my TV anymore. The only thing I use it for, like I said, was Amazon, Netflix, and games. And I hardly ever do that nowadays. I'm always on my laptop watching vlogs, and I use it for editing and so on and etc. And I just don't really have the time to do much. Guys, let me go ahead and do that. 12:40 right now. I just got off the phone with Cox because it took forever to get him on the phone. They just would not answer when I was using my phone, so I waited. After that, I ended up using the house phone, and they ended up calling finally and picking up and actually talking to me. So basically, what it's gonna cost for internet and the phone is gonna be $113, so I think that's what we'll just keep. That's actually good because I mean we don't really need the TV that much. And we'll have Google Chrome stick, we'll have my Xbox, my PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360 I can just put in there, and she can use that for Netflix and whatnot if she needs to. Just until we can get like a receiver or something like that, unless she wants to buy it the day she actually takes the TV off, or I can go ahead and set up everything for her. So this is actually going to be a pretty cool project if we do this. Hopefully she likes it like this, but you know, I don't know. I'm just slowly trying to get her into the new modern era. I ended up putting a pizza in the oven, so I'm going to go ahead and probably check that out. Well, I'm about to put a pizza in the oven right now, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. Yeah, Grandma.
What are you talking about?
Putting the pizza in. Because I can. Yeah, Grandma just now noticed that I had my ears pierced, and her reaction wasn't as bad as I thought it was. What were you thinking?
Take it out.
Take it out? I can't take it out. It's impossible. Yeah, I knew she wouldn't necessarily like it, but she didn't know for the longest time already, so I thought it was pretty funny. We'll be making a mega meat pizza. This one is the pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef, chunky beef, pizza topping, Italian sausage, bacon pieces, mozzarella. Yeah. Looks good. Woohoo. I like this new thing right here. This is awesome. It just sprays out the top. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's messed up. Set a timer for 12 minutes. Okay. Alright, I got the pizza in the oven, and now I just gotta wait. I got 11 minutes left. So, well, 12 minutes, I mean. Go on, it's 12. You get the point. Some more of Lance's vlog or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that I don't know. I don't know. Well, after this and my pizza, I think I'm gonna go head off into town. My watch says it's done. Let's go. Stop that. Directly at 1 o'clock. What do you know? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. It does look good though. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I ended up getting my pizza. Oh, it tastes so good. You don't even know. It's like, oh, it's amazing. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and dive into this. I just made it in the car. I'm about to head off. I gotta go by the bank and so on, like I just said. I need to get back because YouTube ended up sending me a personal email. And this is only for vloggers that are making interest from their videos, which I'm making money, not enough to say, holy crap, you are amazingly rich. Like, I am so poor right now on YouTube that within like 3 weeks, I will have enough to buy me a burger at Burger King. But, you know, it's because that I'm actually making money, I get that type of stuff. So they sent me a personal email to sign up for this. And I was like, holy crap, really? So I did. And they chose me, but out of hundreds of thousands of people. But basically, it's a beginners to get key points of what you want to do in YouTube. And it helps you build a better YouTube channel and so on and etc. So I feel really humbled that they ended up sending me an email. But then again, I've made so many videos already, and I'm actually making interest from my videos. And it's not about the money at all. But I would love to earn interest from that to buy more equipment to make it more entertaining. That's what YouTube is going to be designated for. What I'd work regularly is going to be for my clothing and everything else. But if I ever made it big enough, I would have to use some of that money to pay for the rest of my stuff and bills and whatnot. But like I said, I don't really care. At the end of the day, all I'm here for is entertainment. I didn't ever do this for any of that. I don't want to do it for the fame or anything. If I ever did get famous, which I highly doubt it, but within a few thousand subscribers, I would think I'd be feel like I'm kind of famous in a way, but not too much to say, holy crap, he's amazing. I don't really care. I just love it because it makes people intrigued about my life, or if it's boring for them to watch, but sometimes it can be entertaining. That's all I'm here for. If it's interesting watching someone else's life, I mean, I guess that's all right too. Alright guys, well, I am heading off right now. You know, I can't wait until this turns into a paved road. It's kind of funny how this side over here, like this whole road right here, is paved, and the other side that I go to get onto the interstate that's closer, I guess, to me, I don't know, that is also paved. So I don't understand why this little stretch of paved road, well, this little part that we just got off of right then and there, it's still dirt. And I don't know why, because the city department drives through there and clears that road when it's snowy all the time, and buses actually come through that, believe it or not. So at that point, they should be able to pave it. It would only make sense because everything else is paved around us, just besides that one little stretch. It needs to be paved, and I think it's just completely ridiculous that it isn't. So for that being said, yeah. Alright, I just made it from the bank. You know, I'm actually thinking about it now. I have a bank at Citizens, but you know, I'm actually kind of considering making a bank account. Let me go ahead and clarify what I was talking about. What I meant to say was Bank of Ozark, not the Citizens Bank. That's the one I have right now. But my bank that I'm going to open up, I think actually this paycheck, and I'll go in there. I don't know if I can vlog everything inside it. I'll find out if I can or not. But yes, I was talking about Bank of Ozark, build one up and do that from that, and also have Citizens. Hopefully that clears the air a little bit. And what will that do is actually have two varieties. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, because why would you want to keep up with all that? Because it's really easy to do, for one, and for two, it makes it even faster for me. Like, I can have one designated for this purpose, and I can have one designated for that purpose. And you're probably wondering, well, why in the heck would you even want to do that? Well, I have so much stuff hooked up to my bank. I have Apple Pay, I have Amazon, I have Netflix. Now, the Xbox is hooked up to my mom. PlayStation's hooked up to my mom. Google's hooked up to my mom. A few other things that's hooked up to my mom. And since I'm working now, I kind of want to move all that over to my own, you know. For my whole life, everything's been hooked up to my mom until recently, just about a year ago, when I first got my account, which was Citizens. I moved all my stuff over, where when I got starting to get paid and whatnot, that I can actually use my own instead of mom's. But mom's still paying for a little bit of things. I know. Don't call me a spoiled brat or anything, even though that's what a lot of people say, and I get a lot of things because of my mom and whatnot, and my mom and dad's always paid for everything. This is true, but not everything came from them. I've actually bought it with my own earned money or with my Christmas money. My Christmas money is always close to $1,000. Believe it or not, that's just the way it is. But I think that's going to change now. Since I'm working and whatnot, I'm not really going to see all that anymore. But that's okay, because for the past few years now, I haven't really been asking for anything for Christmas. So they just all give me money. And I'd always get like maybe $700, $800 every year, no matter what. That's just how my life works in Christmas. And I wish I could have started vlogging through the Christmas days and everything, but I didn't start until recently this summer. So, you know, it's too bad you didn't get to see my life story before now. You would have been, holy crap, like, you're lucky. But luck has nothing to do with it. It's just wisdom. That's all it is wisdom. Learn wisdom and you'll find peace. But anywho, I'm sweating balls right now, so I want to get on home. All right. Oh, I love that breeze. It feels so good. Yeah. Okay. We're back on the dirt road, turning into the place that the town doesn't even care about. Yeah. Number one hit single. We're driving in like we do. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I give Grandpa a lot of credit, because you know how much this place used to be filled up with nothing but trees, like almost side by side each other, and you couldn't really, well, I mean, you could squeeze through it, but there was so many of them. I mean, guys, you gotta give my grandpa credit. Like, it took them years to clear out this place. It wasn't easy. They used their bare hands, and they used a saw, and they used those things that pull out roots, I forget what you call it, and they used hoes, and they used sledgehammers to break down, and pickaxes. And this whole place was filled up with trees like this, like almost side by side each other. There was like maybe 5, maybe 10 foot of space between each other, and left out few. And you're probably wondering, well, what about this right here? Like this right here. What happened to that? They uprooted every one of them, and they filled it back up with dirt. Did that to this whole place, and it used to be bigger, but it's starting to grow up a little bit. But one of these days, we're gonna have to actually start doing that again, because it used to have more space than this, but just over time and years and years and years, I mean, it still looks good, really good. Time and effort that man went through. Oh, it's crazy. That's a true workman right there. There won't ever be another one like him. 4:05 p.m. and I went back and I started editing, and I made it sound kind of horrible at the ending, which just now got done, finished playing, and it was that my grandpa, there won't be another one like him. I'm not saying like yours isn't like that. I'm pretty sure they're really good people and really good hard workers too. Some served the war and everything. I respect that 100%. I'm just saying in my family, other than my grandpa Bob and a few of his brothers, they're really good hard working men, 100% and whatnot. But I'm just saying in general, on my dad's side, he seems like the only one out of all, other than my dad and my Uncle Gary and Gil, that they're really hard workers. My mom's a really hard worker too, and Alan's a hard worker too on top of that. You don't know those people, but sooner or later you will know them. If you watch my vlogs long enough, you'll meet my stepdad and my mom. So, yeah. I kind of love the idea that my whole video life is consistently resolved in this room. And how is it entertaining? Sometimes when I watch my vlogs back, I just laugh at myself. But it is 6:19 p.m. right now. It's starting to get dark. But actually, no, because I think mainly one of the reasons why it's getting dark, and yes, I know there's tape still on the windows. Don't ask me why that's there, but I don't even remember how that got there. But it's really cloudy, so that's why it's really dark outside. Anywho, this is what we had for dinner. We had some, what is this? Some noodles. We had some spinach. That crap is good. I don't care what you think. It doesn't taste bad. It's really good for you. It really is. Got some lima bean and got some meatballs. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into this a little bit. Alright guys, it is 7:16 p.m. right now. That dinner was good that Grandma made. I loved it, always. It just doesn't ever get any better. She's a brilliant cook. I love her for it. Guys, I'm just going to end it here because dark outside. It's about to start storming. Or may not storm. It looks like it's going to. Maybe it won't rain. I don't know. It's screwing with me right now. But like always, guys, until next time, like, subscribe, comment, share it, live it, love it, go to the bathroom with it, whatever it may be. You know how I am. Stay tuned in. Until next time. Skadoosh.